Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Wag is out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And for the Rockets, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at center. Breaking this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Clock at 4. Gafford finds Christie. Off target with his 3. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Durant, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Oh, boy, don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Christie. And Marshall kicks to Washington. Traps in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Durant. Marshall defending. Durant down low. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Now here is Smith. Last game out he had 14. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. From 13 feet it goes down.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Christie. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. Screen by Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Drains the three-pointer. Washington's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot. Just lean into it.
Here's Shepard. He had 13 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Washington. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Thompson in the post, defended by Christie.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gafford. And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Durant inside. And good that time. KD's got 9 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Alperen Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. Then there's Shepard. And it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Mavericks trailed by 5. Thompson outside. The tray. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Out to the right wing. Shepard, the pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. James Thompson in for Josh Okogie.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Tate. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Flag with it, defended by Durant. The fadeaway, and it's flag missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Mavericks trail by 10. Outside, Russell. Dallas moving it around. Out left to the wing. Here's Flag. Defended by Durant.
Clearly a foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
2 shots. The Mavericks call timeout.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And he makes the first. Good on both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Houston leading by 8. Smith outside. Back to Durant. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Smith. Here's Thompson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Thompson. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. For 3. Here's Capella, and he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Flag. He's covered by Thompson. And he makes that one. 6 points for Cooper Flag.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Rockets leading by 10. Right side Durant over Marshall. Durant, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Flag. Back to Washington. Flag sends a screen for Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
Here's Durant. And so we wrap up the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 8. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
We're going to learn a lot about them by the end of this stretch, facing some good teams that can either expose you or empower you.
And in some cases, both.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Kevin Durant really a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the floor for Dallas. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Flag is out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Mavericks trail by 8. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back over to you guys.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And the Rockets with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. KD's shot is good.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
So it's the Rockets now. 6-point game. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Christie. Releases from 15, and it's Dallas with another.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Eason. From downtown, and KD the bucket on the assist by Thompson. KD's got 7 points for the quarter.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Smith outside. They get it back. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 6.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Pass to Washington. Flag sends a screen for Washington. With the drive and the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Nemhard's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Thompson. Oh!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Washington. And here is Gafford. Şengün covering. Just 5 to shoot. Now Nemhard. The 3. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Şengün with the screen on Christie. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Marshall. And here is Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. Bangs home the trifecta. Washington's got 13 points.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Marshall. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Now Şengün. And the rejection by Gafford. And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Jason Tate out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Shepard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, a big thing for Shepherd going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockies.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And the free throw, no good.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
Hustle with it. Pass the flag. Outside Russell. 13 feet away. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Now Nembhard. Cisse. Şengün covering. Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 8. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Tate. Tari Eason's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepherd. Mavericks trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Washington. Stolen by Durant. And the shot will go down.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Washington fires. Şengün with the rebound. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. A three-pointer. Good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Washington. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Line Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And it's off. Mavericks trail by 10. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Christie. Stolen by Thompson.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
3, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's flag. Max Christie missed on the 3. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew,